Nope, we're still not there. More internationals. Hello, my name's Damien, I'm the Tracking Football Manager. Welcome back to Gibraltar, and we have two more games which will probably decide our fate in Nations League D. We have the Faroe Islands at home, and then we have Malta at home. Big games. We've beaten Malta already. The Faroe Islands are top. If we can beat the Faroe Islands, logically speaking, we'll be top. Can we win this group first time out? I thought so until we lost to Andorra. We'll find out, I guess. Nothing's happened. I mean, some friendlies have happened for the club side, and they're all going pretty well. The Reserves League is well underway, and all the first teams are playing in that. We have just a week to wait until we play Lions Gibraltar. That will be the next episode, and that will be the episode in which I talk you through the transfers. And yes, there have been some. I know you're shocked. But I think we've built a half-decent side. But, you know, teasers, we're doing that next time. We are going to go with the 44 attack. Apparently the Faroe Islands might be the favourites, according to what I've just seen, which is a bit of a worry. Hankins is in goal, with Blake, Jolly, Yahaya and Sargent as the back four. Ronan and Anthony Hernandez at centre mid. Ndukwu and Bohoy on the wings, and Borge and Williams up top. I don't really know what to make of this. Like I say, it's... I thought the Faroe Islands were down there with San Marino as the weakest teams, and yet apparently they're not. I mean, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? I was very surprised to beat Malta, but yet they're now bottom. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's find out, like I say. Obviously, this episode might be a bit short, because I've got nothing to talk about pre-match, and the matches might be short. We've got a kickoff highlight, though. Jolly to Yahaya. Loops one forward, and it's well won, but I had forgotten how difficult Faroese names were to pronounce. Hansen, we like that one. Hansen to Olsen. Keep it up. Peterson's behind you. Pass it to him. Good boy. Big ball forward, and it's House in the middle of Jur Street. Jolly to Blake. Interesting thing. Obviously, when you sit on the landing page I use for the national team, the nation homepage, it shows the biggest signings in that country. And obviously in this country there's not that many. But it showed Tafari Moore, who briefly played for Plymouth Argyle, who's now signed for Europa. And slightly worryingly, Europa have already poached an 18-year-old from Manchester City. I don't really know how they've done that. Also, we're 1-0 down in a minute. That's promising. But yeah, Europa signed an 18-year-old wide target forward from Manchester City. All I can hope is that he stays in the country for 2 years and then I can use him here. It is a very different challenge, I have to say. This versus San Marino is a very different challenge because of that 2-year residency rule. Hey, we're bottom. That's a neat trick. That happened quite quickly, didn't it? Should we demand some more? Let's do that. Let's go attacking as well. Why not? Yeah, because of these lax residency rules, that we can bring a player in after just 2 years. That suddenly changes everything. If we can sign a decent, solid English player, it's only 2 years. We won't have completely gone past them like we would in some other countries where it's a 5-year residency. I couldn't bring in someone now that I could play in the Gibraltar side in 5 years, because by the time we got there, you'd hope we'd have got past that player, that level of football. Yet to hit the target. Let's get some shoot on sight turned on because of reasons. And demand more. This is poor. This is really poor, actually. And this is going to be a really short episode if there's no highlights in it. Holy smokes. Right, dressing room. Let's go throw a water bottle around. What was that? Sort yourselves out. And I'm going to berate here as well. Let's get angry at them. Let's cheer some of them up, look. A highlight at least. Clementson with the throw-in. House loses out to Blake. Ronan back to Hernandez. That is the midfield Hernandez, not the wing Hernandez. I forget which one's which at this point. Chip forward towards Borquet, who flicks it on for no good reason I can think of. Danielson just casually strolls out, keeps it at his feet. They're winning, they don't care. Dear, oh dear. Big ball forward. Yahaya wins it, but knocks it straight down to one of the Hanson brothers. Slots it in front of Olsen. Sargent doesn't react, and we're 2-0 down. So all that time, I've used the Faroe Islands as the benchmark of teams that we can beat. It turns out we can't. And I think this pretty much sums up whether or not we're getting out of D this year or not. We're not. I mean, that's easy, isn't it? From Sargent. He runs the wrong way. If he just runs across the path of the ball, he'll intercept it. But he runs the wrong way, tries to keep pace with someone who's clearly much quicker than him, and then we're in trouble. Big ball forward again. Blake nods it forward to Ndukwu, flicks it on again, but Borquet won't get there, and we need to keep some possession. Buglu, what a name. Buglo, sorry. Danielson plays the long ball again. We're going to win this one. Yahaya wins this one, and Bahoy just stands there waiting for it to arrive. Peterson, who's probably Pettersson if we're being honest, back to Natistad. Which sounds like a football ground, not a player, but never mind. Hansen puts one in front of everyone, and luckily Hankins reacts to that. Is there anything we can do here? I mean, again, we're playing our strongest 11. Simonson to Olsen. Chips it forward. I mean, Jolly, why are you even jumping for that, man? You've lost out in the air. Fair enough, the ball's been played over your head. That happens sometimes. Why does he stop and jump? Well, watch this. He's probably going to lose the race, but it's going to be close. And then suddenly he jumps for it. And now he's 10 yards behind him instead of 2. We've been better than this. That's why I'm annoyed. I might be coming across as a little bit bitchy. It's because I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because we're not this bad anymore. Jack Sargent's had a shocker. Trotman can come on for him. Jolly's just annoyed me, so he's coming off for Cottrell. Or, no, we'll put Ronan back there, and then we'll put Hernandez in the middle. Borquet off, and George Wink on. Let's go with that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And Malta are winning as well, so we're actually completely out of the running. As far as I can tell. We haven't got a prayer. Demand more. We've had a shot on target, that's what matters. Blake can swing in a corner, and it's headed away. Pettersson suddenly has an empty pitch to run at. Trotman's the only man back. Yahaya's making good ground, actually, fair enough. Has got to be offside. He's got to be offside, hasn't he? Lino? Lino. Really? Simonson with the corner. Is it going to be for... It might, yeah. Fuglo. I can't remember how to pronounce the over line through it. I always thought it was called 0. 15 to play. Another free kick for them. Simonson swings it in. Natistad just over the top. Clipped off the crossbar, it looked like. And they have a high free kick right on the edge of the area. Jakobsen to take this one. Off the crossbar, and I mean, Trotman's just powered it into Hernandez's back. Which, if that doesn't tell you how the game's going and how well we're playing, I don't think anything will. Jernson has been subbed for Jernson. I mean, that feels like cheating, but I don't know. And this has been abhorrent. Like, properly dismal. And Thrash Arms far from good enough. And where's that come from? That's what I don't get. Where's that performance come from? We didn't turn up. Why do I feel the blame lies with you? I didn't say that. Shut up. Not my fault. I'm perfect. I'm perfect in every way, and all of my viewers will contest to that in the comments. Every one of them in the comments is going to tell me how brilliant I am as a manager. All of them. Yes. Yes, you as well. Get on with it. Right, I need to pick a captain apparently. Rumbo, I don't think he's the right man since he doesn't play anymore. So, out you go. You think I'm... Yeah, but you're not playing. Are you on a contract? Oi, Rumbo, are you on a contract? No. Yeah, you're gone, mate. Sorry. Where was I? Disappointing your lack of faith in me. That's fine. You want to be angry, you'll just get sacked. I don't care. We're going to give it to Anaya, I think. And then the vice captaincy. I mean, you might see a spoiler on this list. I'm not really sure. Salika can have that. Confirm. Yes. There's no point. Rumbo is, yeah, well, I don't care. Mahmoud, you gonna fix this one, mate? Yay! He doesn't care anymore. That's good news because that's kept him a job. We'll leave him lying around for a bit. Right, we've got Malta in a couple of days. See you there. Those of you who've been here since the San Marino challenge will know why that just gave me a massive shiver. If you haven't, I'm sure you'll find out given time. Right, we have to play Malta again. We beat them away. You'd like to think we're going to beat them at home. But I bet we're not. Hankins is in goal, but now we have to rebuild the side. And since, you know, since there's not a lot more else going on in this video, I'm going to do it in front of you. Trotman's going to go right back. Yahya will probably... No, actually, no. Lopez can come in at centre-half. Jolly can stay. Blake's fine at left-back for now. Hernandez is going to have to go, so we'll put Yahya in there, because he's still got a bit about him. Ronan out of the side, I think, and Taria? Actually, no, I'll put Hernandez at deep liar and Yahya at more attacking mid. Bahoy, right wing, and Dukwu can do that at right wing, and then the left winger will probably have to be Caetano. And then up top, Borges has annoyed me. I don't even know why he's annoyed me. Probably because he's better than he's been playing. Or maybe he just played really well for those 1 or 2 games. I'm going to put Morgan in there and I'm going to make him a target man. Sorry, target forward. Target forward, darlings. And the other Hernandez can come back on the bench now. He was suspended. Wait, he wasn't suspended because I played him. Why was he not on the bench? Oh, Lopez was suspended and then, yeah. Right, cool. You just heard that, but I'll do it again. Hankins in goal. Blake, Jolly, Lopez and Trot, one of the back 4 with Yahya and Hernandez in the middle. And Dukwu and Caetano on the wings. Morgan and Williams up top. It's definitely not our first choice 11. And our first choice 11 just got battered by the Faroe Islands, so... I don't know what to make of this team. I don't understand it. It was a solid win against Rwanda. I know it's only Rwanda. And it was a reasonably good win against Turkmenistan. It was a very nice win against Malta. And then that Faroe Islands game. I want to see players that give a shit. I mean, care. Players that care. Why haven't I picked Ronan? He's very, very sleepy. Why is Jolly so good? Well, you know, he just is. He's magic. But yeah, there's the beginnings of a team starting to appear here. It's weird because I don't remember how long it took with San Marino. I feel like it was a really long time. Caetano's header well held by the Bryn Cat. By the Welsh feline. Better than a Gavin and Stacey joke. This is easy. Mifsud to D'Amato. Well cleared by Blake, but we're not on their shoulders, and I don't understand why. They're on our shoulders, which is exactly what I want our forwards to be doing. Why we have an advanced forward on attack and a target forward on attack, and they're nowhere near the defenders. Disappointing. Magri back to Vela. Perugia. Well, that was a team in Serie A, but never mind. Yeah, I've been trying to, sort of drag my head back. I'm not going to go back and watch the San Marino videos because they've got that really annoying microphone buzz, which I took ages to work out how to get rid of. But it was a while, wasn't it? Because we played in Serie D for ages, and then we went up to Serie C and then back down to Serie D again. And wasn't there some farting about with professional status? Did we get professional status and then immediately have it stripped off us? I don't remember. Something like that. But it was quite a few seasons before we started to perform with San Marino. Kassar one-on-one, a good save from Hankins. Well done, him. I'm going to go attacking again. I think this formation works better on attacking with these players. Faroe Islands are beating Andorra, which will make them unassailable. If we win this one, we'd have to beat them 4-0 to win this group. We're not going to win this group, simple as that. Demand more again. Blake will take a long throw. I bet it won't get there, though. Nope, not even close. I haven't fixed it. I meant to fix it and I forgot, alright? Leave me alone. I'm too busy being angry. Lopez wins it well. Caetano to Yahya. No, he missed him. Ndukwu. We're very narrow, aren't we? Ndukwu, very, very narrow. Why are we so narrow? I'm sure I would have set to fairly wide. Finds the space for the cross in the end, and Morgan, the target man, heads it away. Good, solid defensive header there. Like, wider. Actually, wider. Let's go very wide and see if we can get around the outsides of them a bit more. 35th minute, there are definitely fitness issues. That's the biggest problem. You play 2 games in 4 days with some players who haven't started playing their club season yet. What do you expect? Trotman's big ball in. Lopez with a header and it's bounced off the crossbar. Muscat crosses it for us, which is nice of him. Jolly back to Yahaya, and that's the end of that highlight, apparently. Yeah, that's the biggest problem, is because the league season doesn't start till late October. I think it's not been good enough. Let's go with that. Yahaya's going to have to go. We'll bring in Ronan. Yeah, go on then. And maybe swap those 2 over again. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Let's do it that way. I'd rather have the better player in the defensive position. Because our season doesn't start till late October, our players aren't fit, even for this round of games. Some of them are, but not many. Vela has the corner. That's something I can fix when I get some of them, or many of them, into my club side. Kassar with a solid header in the 50th minute puts us 1-0 down. And it was a false dawn, wasn't it, beating Malta away? It was a false dawn. I'm going to get rid of Blake, who's looking tired at left back. We'll put Ponce on there, who doesn't really want to play left back, if we're being honest, but he's going to have to. And we're going to berate. Why not? And we've got one more sub left. And I think that one, actually, Ndukwu off and Chikukwu on. That's a good sub. Put some pace up the right wing. Hernandez, very high free kick. Swings it in. Good header. Caetano with the header. The referee hasn't moved. I'm scared. It counts. Caetano scores his first ever goal. And we pulled it back to 1 each. A solid win here. Okay, it won't be solid. A win here, and we can boost up our rankings. We did briefly, and I quote, soar to 184th, but we've dropped back down to 186th with the recent losses. I feel like even a win here wouldn't be enough to put us back up there, but it's something. Ronan to Lopez. The problem is, it doesn't matter how high we go through these games. In a minute, we're going to have a qualifying group in which we are by far and away the worst team, and probably someone like Spain is in it. Morgan hits one. I didn't know he could do that. It puts one in the bottom corner, puts us 2-1 up. This is better. We could do with a couple of subs right now, but, you know, we've run out. Chikukwu brings it under control well. Slots Hernandez in, and it's a good turn. And I thought Morgan was going to run with it, and then he just doesn't. A bit frustrating, but never mind. I don't know if you can hear my watch buzzing. I'm being phoned at the most inconvenient time. Muscat coming up the left wing. Kararana to Muscat again. Can we hold on to this? Should I have dropped the cautious? Probably, if we're being honest. Probably should have. They're playing a lot of nice... Are we going to poach it here? Go on, close them down. So ball over the top. Lopez wins it, but heads it completely the wrong way. Biscuit's in head. D'Amato tries to go around it. Is it a red? No. Not yet, anyway. I mean, Bonello... I don't understand why... What are you doing? Bonello is so far offside, he's not actually on the same pitch. He's offside on the next pitch over. He's so offside. But, never mind. Right, what we got here? Free kick for Caetano, it looks like. Or Ponce, even, from the other side. There's a hole in the wall. Shoot now. No, never mind. Ponce can hit a free kick. And that does. And that's a 3-1 winner. We have beaten Malta twice. And it looks like I have wildly misestimated the strength of our opponents. 6 points off Malta and currently 0 off the Faroe Islands. I'm a bit confused. I thought Malta were one of the good ones. I really did. But it'll put us up to second, above Malta. We just have to beat one of the other teams now. If we can beat the Faroe Islands, would be the same points as them. We could still win it. Could. Yeah, comprehensive. Let's go with comprehensive. Get the heads up. It's a lovely win. Absolutely ecstatic. Perfect game plan, etc. I mean, maybe we want to stay down here for another year. But Gibraltar proved surprise package. Thanks. Right, well, next game, next episode, you get to see the players we've signed and stuff. And that'll be fun, won't it? Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please do like, sub up if you are new. I'm about to say have a good weekend, but I'm not certain this is a Friday episode. I think it is, so I'm going to go for it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.